So we already kind of talked about the Audacious earlier when we were talking about the Furious stuff. She's got HE rockets and bombs, but they don't have the greatest pen, which can be a problem, especially if you're not familiar with what armor schemes are on what ships. The rockets do 28mm pen, which is great, except against tier 10 heavy cruisers like the Des Moines. It's okay for the Buffalo, that's covered in 27. It's okay for the Rune, that's got 27. It's okay for the Chappie, that's got shitty armor. But the Des Moines is going to break a lot of the rockets if we try to rocket it. As far as the bombs go, we're pretty lucky in that there's a Richelieu, so we do have a target that we can bomb for really good value. Because we have 41mm pen, but the Azumo's going to shatter bombs, the Bismarck's going to shatter bombs, the Midway has an armored deck, so that shatters bombs. But there are 4 destroyers, which means we're probably going to be on destroyer duty for a while.
Battle starts. Good luck, everyone.
I feel like the Arc Royal is stronger when top tier, but the Lowenhart up tier is better. I could agree with that, Hella Snack Bar. If only because the Lowenhart's planes are faster and the higher tier maps are bigger. So the Arc Royal, it's shitty detection and it's miserable speed, meaning that when it gets up tiered, you're just spending so much time trying to get somewhere to do something. And usually there's enough AA that when you get there, you're probably not going to do very much before you're gone. Is it very bad if you invest most of the skill into strength of planes? Can you better explain that? Because I'm not sure what you mean by that. Skill, invest in the strength of planes. You mean on the Graf Zeppelin? Like, as opposed to secondaries, you mean? Oh, baby. Check that action out. So there are 4 destroyers, which is why I'm spending the time trying to work on this one. That was slightly less shitty, but also terrible. Whatever. All CVs. It's not surprising, Geronix. It's a CV. You use planes. Of course you can put points into planes. That's perfectly fine. I guess if you want to be more clear about what you're saying, it feels like that's a really generic question. Is it okay if I put skills into making planes better? Well, sure. Because you're in a CV, you're using planes. Like, what skills? What do you mean? At the expense of what? Like, is it bad that you're choosing this instead of this? Or, like, if you can give me some more context, I can probably give you more information. Well, I'm not going to be able to do anything against Fletcher, because too effing close. Pop the heal. Might actually get pretty lucky with this. I think we get 2, maybe 3 there. Holy fuck balls. It is a Nustra Shimmy, but he's also turning broadside again, which means he's probably dead. So that's cool. Where can you drop a screen on the Discord? You could just put it in the general chat.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target. All stations concentrate fire on the target.
I guess there's no dispute about the mandatory 9. Well, in general, more faster, healthier is pretty consistent. Sucks that stealthier is gone, but I mean, it's not that you can't play without stealthier, it's just, given the old commander talents, there were no other options. There was nothing that mattered. So of course you'd take it. Nustra Shimmy's probably healed a really significant chunk of its health back. And that fighter is potentially going to spot over the islands for a little bit. Let's see what we can find out here. Well, we found the Fletcher. I would like to find the Nustra, who probably just fightered and returning back. So yes, there's the Nustra. Gonna hard cut here so that we can bleed off some of the attack range distance. Got some damage. Not great damage, but some damage. Once again, we're gonna hard cut. It's about a 90-degree turn. Although we don't necessarily have to because we're chasing, so that gives us more time to aim. But even still,
Reporting the position of a strategic target.
bad. A whole bunch of bad guys over here.
Autopilot mode enabled.
All stations retreat.
So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bad guys and 3 good guys. That's a pretty unpleasant amount of bad guys to good guy ratio. So we are going to turn to get the fuck out of here. Meanwhile, hopefully these people figure out how to move forward or either come over and help or something. Ogdenboy gets dumpstered.
Support the allied target. Fighter airborne.
But we can work on the Bismarck. 30 seconds till heal though, so I might not get another attack. Depends on where that stuff out here is. Rune is too far to help, so we do get to drop. Bismarck has a fighter, but the fighter's gonna latch as we're coming in and take a few seconds before it starts shooting. So it latches there. We get to lose some stuff, but that's okay. North Cal is gonna be attacked by the Midway. We're gonna work on the Bismarck that's YOLOing. Why did he not repair? Is he double flooded right now?
Great battle.
Now he repaired. Never mind, he's dead. Well, the ultimate repair.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Okay, Fletcher Nustra, we can go after the Richelieu. Be really nice if we got resets though.
Destination reached. Autopilot
Maybe
mode
other people will go for the Fletcher. Because I'd really like to get effective damage. Okay, well, we got 11 something on that. And looks like people did get resets on the Fletcher. Nustra does a little, but not a lot. And because the Buffalo is there, we don't really have a good line.
Designated target.
We are in a kiting position. Looks like these guys are bleeding health to gain ground, so that's going well for us.
Enemy warship.
Okay. Killing DDs with aerial torpedoes gives you the warm fuzzies. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty cool feeling when you actually land the torps. That's a hell of an oof. Alright, so we don't know where the Audacious is. Probably down here by now. Because that's what Audacious do. But we can bomb the Richelieu, maybe spin and bomb the Buffalo, depending. And I might also want to drop a fighter at maybe 7. Oh, we'll do 8. In case the Buffalo reveals itself by firing. Which it seemed to have briefly done there. Richelieu's reversing. Might be able to, this might be a kill.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
Not a kill, but, well, now a kill.
Enemy battleship foundered.
That was a great battle.
Nice, just back up to half health. Sadly, this finalizes Delta, but we can bomb the Buffalo. And it's the Rune, Chappie, and Buffalo against all of our shit. So we're looking pretty okay over here now. Actually should be rocketing the Buffalo, I think, because the Buffalo is covered in 27. We have 28 mil rockets. Fire chance useless on German CVs. Yes, Geronix, I haven't looked at whatever you put, but if you chose fire chance on the German CVs, on the tech tree CVs, the only thing that can start fires are your secondaries. And I mean, you're gonna have many matches where you never fire a single secondary shot, so you don't need to go heavy into the secondaries. The reason I spec them is not because I expect to use them, it's because I would like to have them in case a DD suddenly makes his way over to make my acquaintance. Might be okay.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Not lead enough. On the plus side, we know that now. And he's also flooding and slowed, so might have not led a overled there. That's a kill. Cool. Take the rockets for the buffalo.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
It's not done. Like, we're not winning. You okay, buddy? Right, Nostra, Audacious. Spotted, that's still an issue. Let's try and dislodge the buffalo. Or the chappie. We could also rocket the shit out of that.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Pop the fighter. Maybe we can see the buffalo, which we can. Fighter spawns up in the sky, so we can see over the island temporarily. It's pretty not great damage. Let's try and start our attack from about 3-something kilometers away, so we can try and get this firmed up.
Fighter destroyed.
There we go. 10.8. Might have to use this island.
Capture that area.
Buddy, where are you going? What is this? Alright, well. I mean, I guess I could just move up with the hull. Could do that.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Although that's probably dumb. But we'll find out. We have 7 planes. We can strike the buffalo. If we get a line on him. Fuck. How hard you gonna turn, buddy?
Concentrate fire on the target.
How hard you gonna turn, buddy? Now he's stuck. This is the Alaska hasn't pinned. Not a kill, but it's gonna hurt.
Holding the target position.
Alaska probably finishes him off. He is healing though. It's a little... Dude's really, really hard to dig out. Well played on the buffalo side. I've been a pain in the ass to deal with. There we go. He's finally down. He got pinched.
Good show.
Say no to drugs and all that. Des Moines has way too much health, which is unfortunate. Plus there's 2 destroyers, which is unfortunate.
Fighter airborne.
Do have a cap lead at the moment, and looks like the enemy midway is going to start dunking on the Pommern. Okay, 7 hits on the Izumo. Got some oof there. Bombs coming back. We did lose planes to fighters. That sucks. I loitered too long. I think I got a fire on the Izumo. He is still burning though. Need to work on this Des Moines. Des Moines is the scariest thing for me. Or rather, I think for us, because the Des Moines has the best damage. Let's see if we get the Des Moines to turn.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Des Moines turning back, I think. Well, whatever. Eats 1, I believe. We can bomb the Izumo, take care of that. There we go. And we go as well. We could try to go after the Nostra, or we could try to find this Audacious that's going to be hunting.
That was a great battle.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
Hunting the bad peoples. I don't have any fighters on this. 20k?
Neptune's
Yeah.
beard.
Well, good news. We don't have to worry about providing anti-aircraft fire support. So, hey. Was this guy just spotted? Did I just see that or no? Nustra not in smoke? I think he is in smoke. I think that was a misdirect. No, because we're detected. Whooped if I know. Down here somewhere. Still detected, still detected, still detected. Out there? Or no, maybe it's a Sashio? I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe he's like running for his life or something. Fuck this shit, I'm out. There we go. That's what it was. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Battle ends in 5
Might get lucky.
minutes.
Cool.
Enemy
We
destroyer
go find the
foundered.
Sasashio, deal with him. Bomber's got Hydro up. Sashio is in the A-cap. Okay, well let's wait for when we're detected here. We are detected now. So definitely in there somewhere. See if we can root him out. Pommern's got multi-click hydro, so probably toward the top back of the cap. I think he's maybe here.
Our victory is in sight.
He is. Up the fighter. Sashio's AA is Terabad. So at least he stays lit for a moment. Let's get some engine boost back up. Try to go on the attack run about 3-something clicks. Oh. Took a bite out of him. Pommern also got bitten as well. He turns this way, doesn't he? I think he gets hydroed. Whatever. I think the Asashio is dead. Eventually the Pommern's hydro, if it's still up, is gonna light this dude and kill him. But who knows? Yeah, hydro's up, because otherwise you wouldn't see the torps that far. Just turn your Asashio AA off. If I remember correctly, its range is actually worse than its detection, so it might not matter.